Hi, it's Cathlyn, Happy Gal Driscoll here. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're a subscriber, welcome back, Happy Gal Pals. Okay, so today we're gonna make some easy starfish ornaments for the holidays. You know I love my starfish. Every year I make a different kind. So this year we are gonna make them easy with some spray paint, neon spray paint. This was so much fun. This was left over in my garage. I decided let's use it up this year, make things bright. I'm also going to use all crafters' favorite puffy paint. Why not? It's the holidays. Let's go for it. All right, what else did I use? I also used some of these ornaments that you get really inexpensively, literally by the hundreds, okay, as an embellishment. And also, to jazz them up just a little bit, I also used some mica powder. All right, we're gonna see how to use all of these. Really easy, fast tutorial. You can do this in one day or one weekend. It's up to you, depends on how many you're making. I made a lot, I saw them at my local gallery. So come along with me, welcome. At first I wasn't sure what colors I would use on my starfish. And then I found all my old spray paints in the garage. I decided to go neon. Now this year I used resin starfish. This was my first time using resin starfishes, and quite frankly, I was really happy with the result. I didn't have any fishy smell to deal with, and they were really sturdy. So in the end, this is what I ended up with. These 4 colors. Yay! So I really love the way the neon colors came out on my starfish. They're definitely going to stand out on any Christmas tree. They turned out really cool. Next, it's time to add the jewelry charms. So I have all these charms that I bought off of Amazon. They were really inexpensive, but the problem is they have these little loops on the end. They're really meant for jewelry. So I do what I need to do, which is take my pliers, hold on to the end, and cut the loop off. Now there's a trick to this. All you have to do is twist, and it just pops off. Really, really easy. They pop off, they pop off. It's so much easier. I used to clip them off, just twisting them off. So much safer, so easy. And now the fun starts, getting to hot glue those charms right on the center of those starfish. Pretty easy. Crafters all know what to do with hot glue. Be careful, right? All right, hot glue in the center. Take one of those little charms, pop it in the center, easy peasy. And this is how all of the starfish looked once I was done with them. I just love looking at this collection. Starfish on starfish. Why not? And the next step, if you want, is to add some mica powder. This will give the starfish a real sheen. Now, I played around with this. You don't have to. Some people prefer to skip this step. Mica powder can get all over the place. It's not exactly glitter. It's actually a powdered mineral, but it does tend to get very messy. So if you have people doing this craft and you don't want to mess, just skip this part. However, I happen to love the sheen of mica powder. Now to apply the mica powder, we're going to add it to a varnish. I used Duraclear from Deco Art. I really like the way it works. Now to help to minimize the mess on my tabletop, I just took a clear quart baggie and put it on top of my table. This way I can mix a small amount of the Duraclear and then add the mica powder to it and mix right on my tabletop. Now I don't have an exact formula here. I just put a small amount of the Duraclear and then add a small amount of mica powder. It really depends on how much sheen you want. Now here, I'm just using my paintbrush to grab a bit of the mica powder, seal up that bag so it doesn't get all over the place, and then just stir it around until well blended. And then this is a real fun part. You just paint it right on top of your starfish. It acts like a glaze. It is really cool and it dries beautifully. Now Duraclear, I believe, also makes a higher gloss varnish. This one happens to be satin. It's something that I had handy, so that's what I used. So now it is a time to apply the paint. Now it's not puffy paint, I was mistaken. It's actually my liquid pearls. It's dimensional pearlescent paint by Ranger. I'm a big fan of Ranger. And these are dimensional, so they are a little bit puffy, but they're not technically puffy paint. They are liquid pearls. And what I love about the Ranger products is that they last. They dry hard, they dry bright. It's a really nice product. Now, when I first started to apply the dots, I wasn't as generous as I was later on. And I thought, well, I'll just put 3 or 4 dots all along the legs of each one of the starfish. And I did it in complementary colors. So if it was a blue starfish, I put pink on it. If it was a yellow starfish, I put blue on it, and so on. And then later on, I realized, you know what? The more dots, the better it looked. And then I started with different color combinations, and it became more fun to see which kind of color combinations were happening on which color sea stars. Now this was a fun color combination. We have the blue at the background of the starfish, and then I added pink, and then in between I added this bright orange. It turned out really cool. Now on the pink one, I started off with green. Pink and green. It was electrifying. Now the last thing we need to do is to add a ribbon. Now I was kind of lazy and I did buy some pre-made ribbons. I did have ribbon in the house, but I just thought maybe it might be a little bit easier. So these were already looped at the end, and I just hot glued them to the back. Easy peasy. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So here we have the final outcome of the neon starfish tutorial. This was a lot of fun. Making the dots on top of these was a lot of fun, making all the different combinations that I could think of. These starfish are definitely going to stand out on anyone's Christmas tree. Well, I hope you had fun making these starfish holiday ornaments along with me. I hope you got to see how easy it was. If you liked the tutorial, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate you supporting my channel. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, and go create now.